Thanks for staying with us. It's Health Tuesday, so we're still discussing health. And yesterday was World Oral Health Day. It is always celebrated to give people knowledge about ways to have and maintain proper oral health. Joining us on the show now is an astute dentist with more than 11 years of experience in private dental care and the healthcare industry. Welcome with us, Dr. Fumilayo Adeniyi.
Thank you very much.
Have you?
Thank you.
My kids here, they're going to the dentist. They run. They don't want to go to the dentist because they're always having to open their mouth and look through their teeth. So yesterday was World Oral Health Day. What exactly was the theme yesterday, and what are you trying to achieve with this commemoration?
Okay, so yesterday the theme for the past few years have been "Be proud of your mouth." So yesterday was looking after your mouth for a lifetime of healthy smiles. So looking after your oral health for a lifetime of healthy smiles, and that's what we're about.
Let me tell you something. Like one problem I have with this oral thing. Anytime I'm trying to brush my teeth, I always remember you people say we should do 2 minutes. I'm always trying to tell myself. I say I can't do 2 minutes. Rolling.
You can sing "Happy Birthday," that whole song. If you go over it once,
I keep trying to do, and I'm done in like in a minute and a half.
A few seconds, so we are done.
So I keep moving 2 minutes, 2 minutes. How you brush your teeth for 2 minutes?
2 minutes.
Do you, does
2 minutes.
Does that law still exist, or that?
Yes, it does. Because if you go from every quadrant, you have 4 quadrants. You divide your mouth into 4. So you go front, back. That's 8 times, and then you do your tongue. You can go over it.
This thing of it is very uncomfortable. You have to admit.
Yeah.
Taking your brush and doing this. How can you be brushing like that? You can just do
It's not reality.
It's not reality.
No, it is reality.
How is that possible? Not like this.
Just gently, like
Hold the tail like this and move on. We need to
It's
go.
the one that we find difficult now because we are old, much older,
for
and we
yourself,
didn't learn that. We didn't learn that
early,
growing up,
yes.
For yourself.
you know. And even Mariah, who thinks
Michael,
she's
you're the
young,
only
she doesn't realize she's no more a youth. She's 42. She's no more a youth. She's going to be
Wow.
43. She's
No.
entering our league.
Please take that back.
Let me.
I'm very far from your league.
You know, when they are 50, they still call themselves youth.
Yeah.
She's going there 7 years time. I just wanted to say that you are not supposed to spit out the toothpaste.
Yes.
Disgusting.
But we didn't learn that. We are supposed to keep it.
They wash
The mouth with the gum.
Absolutely.
Are we supposed to swallow the
They
toothpaste?
said we should imagine.
We
Not swallow,
ask
you
that
spit it
you
out, but not
spit it
rinse
out
your
and
mouth.
not rinse,
Ew,
so
I
that
think
it
that's
acts
disgusting.
in your mouth for a while
Why?
to increase the
So
amount
when-
of fluoride that
So
binds
when
to
do I
your
rinse it before I eat?
teeth. You don't need to.
Ew, that's disgusting. Come on.
You see
This
what
one
I'm
was
saying?
keep
You
changing
see what I'm
rules.
saying? That we didn't learn this.
And listen.
My daughter, she doesn't like her kids. We are not allowed to
With all
use their
due
mouth.
respect,
We
why
can get it, and they are okay.
With all due respect, my mother-in-law, my grandmother-in-law, she's 90. She was 97 in December. She's going to be 98. She never did that, and she's 98 years old. It doesn't make you live
But she
longer.
didn't
Also.
eat as much refined carbohydrates as we do. She wasn't exposed to as much sugar as we are. She had generally healthier lifestyle than we
took
eat.
So see the
that's
solution that me I
a
have. So since the doctor, my own dentist, after the 6 months appointment, I felt I won't do this year's own. When I brush, I will rinse my mouth
Of course, absolutely.
very, very well.
Yes.
I will put another toothpaste and brush and leave
That's
over.
good. That's good.
Oh, you
Because
put
I
that
grew
toothpaste
up
and leave it.
rinsing
Yeah,
my
that's
mouth.
good.
We'll wash all the corners. I will
good.
rinse. If I feel anything left, I can't deal.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's an idea. I never thought about that.
And somebody gave me that advice recently, but I just felt, what does this one mean? But she said I can do it at night before I
Yeah,
sleep.
exactly.
And just leave that one. So I've been doing it at night, not in the morning. I have to rinse my
I
mouth
do
with
morning
water.
and night, and I still rinse my
However,
mouth. I can't help it.
Yeah.
As long as you're getting the jet out, you're still safe.
Yeah, so I heard, I read in the papers this morning that the Dental Association have been talking about tooth decay
Yes.
for a lot of children.
Yes.
So I wanted to ask you, have you seen a number of children with tooth decay, and what do you think parents can do to help their kids?
Fantastic.
Okay, so there's a system that encourages tooth decay. So you've eaten a lot of sugar, sweet, even our regular rice bread breaks down to become glucose on your teeth, and then it stays on the tooth for a long period of time without brushing, say at night, and then it's hiding in crevices over a period of time, and then it becomes a hole, what we call dental caries. So things you can do is break that cycle by brushing regularly. That's why we say brush twice a day. Rinse out, take let them take water. Avoid giving babies bottles so that they're not exposed constantly to sugar, because a lot of these formulas have sugar. If you can breastfeed your child for much longer, please do it. Increases the amount of immunity they have to these things. Yeah.
In my own day, the sweet that you will not even know if you're too young, that kills African, Nigerian children's teeth was goody goody.
Yes, I know
Well,
goody
everybody
goody.
knows
I know.
And it's we that ate it now.
But
Yes.
with all due
Yes, goody,
respect,
goody.
doctor, with all
Yes.
due respect, you see, me, I still disagree that Momo is different from us. Let me tell you why. When Momo was younger, Momo is 98 years, when she was younger, in the other countries, they were eating chocolate. It's chocolate that didn't enter Nigeria, and
Yeah.
chocolate and those, we are still doing our goody there.
Yeah.
In their own country, they've been eating chocolate since the 60s or 50s, whatever it is. So, and they have old people that live to 100 years or even sometimes over. So it's not about Momo not eating
But have
chocolate.
you checked her mouth to be sure she doesn't have holes? Because a lot of people endure
But she's
dental
98.
pain.
She's living. She's okay. If
I'm
you remove
enduring it.
Yes, a lot
The
of
last
people
SMP I
endure
had.
If meat enter your
dental
teeth, you
pain.
remove it now, and you'll be
They will
okay.
use
Can you
both, sef.
endure
See.
dental pain?
Some people do. Some people
I
just
think I'm
keep
enduring it.
medicating with amoxil and some antibiotics
That
and
pain.
painkillers. Some people
No,
keep
I think
enduring.
the last
Difficulties.
SMP I had, I think something went wrong. Because I still have this pain on the side of my mouth, as if something is broken and is falling in.
Wow.
But
But check it out now.
Okay, so let us
I
remind.
check it.
So, doctor, let
They
us
say
remind
nothing was
us
there, but I had
of
the
all the rules of. Okay, so that we don't, so that our viewers can get something from this, not just lamentation. Let us remind us, how do we take care for our teeth? The various rules and the new rules that the Oyimbos have told you guys, because you guys every day they are constantly researching new things.
And changing
it. Today they'll say, don't put cotton wool in your
Tomorrow
ears.
say-
Tomorrow they say, leave it. All sorts of things. Somebody just wakes up and comes up with new research. So tell us the new researches about mouth washing and how do we take care of our dental care.
Okay, so you should be brushing twice a day. In Nigeria here, your toothpaste should have fluoride because nobody fluoridates our water. Nobody is adding extra fluoride to help prevent dental caries. If you insist that, oh no, I don't want to use fluoride, your toothpaste should have hydroxyapatite, which is very uncommon in these climes presently. You should be rinsing out after you've had a meal. Just try to make sure that there's no food residue. You should be flossing daily. So a dental floss in between your teeth to get rid of food particles and all that are stuck there. And then you should, if you insist on using a mouthwash, your mouthwash should have fluoride and should not contain alcohol, because alcohol just worsens the condition. It dries out your mouth. It just makes things worse.
You say that again, there's some alcohol, there's some lovers of
It's
alcohol.
not say drinking alcohol. They say your mouthwash. They should not have
Are you
After
finding
drinking
alcohol?
alcohol, you use your mouthwash.
It's affecting her brain. I wanted to ask you, because there are people I know who, when they have toothache, they will say, no, it's because of one infection. That's the cause of
They
the
have something
toothache.
they say, "Oh, no,
So they will now take antibiotics. Say once the infection has gone, the toothache will go. Can you advise us on this?
Don't self-medicate. Visit a dentist every 6 months. That's one of the important.
I think it's a year. A year is better.
No, every 6 months. It's not a year. A year is not better.
Yeah, it's better.
Yes, you know how much it is to go and my
every
children
6
one time
months.
80,000 naira.
Yeah,
Or when I carry
once
4
a year,
children,
just-
for 80 grand, you're like,
You should not stress
If you do health insurance, you won't have to pay that. You just pay a one-time fee and then you're covered for the year.
Okay, let me
What
ask.
about this? So a lot of, we like to jump on trends. And I posted a picture which one day smiling with my natural God-given colored teeth. Which for my skin is popping white.
Oh, yes,
and you know,
it is.
try,
Yes,
and
it
it's
is.
beautiful.
Yes, it is.
Somebody came on my page and said I should go and do teeth whitening.
It's a new fad and it's done by everyone. But many times when people come
What
to
are the
visit
health
me
benefits?
in the clinic, well, it brightens your teeth. It makes you feel more confident. You're smiling better, so it affects your health.
Disadvantages?
Not everyone should get tooth whitening, because if you have sensitivity, if you have holes, you should be prioritizing filling those holes. If you have gum disease, you should not be exposing your gums to the chemicals that we use to whiten teeth.
But there are
And
no adverse effects of the whitening in the long run.
Not,
is there?
none that has been documented yet,
Let me-
because they are safe.
I'll
they are
think about
safe
it.
percentages.
But my teeth
and
is
a
fine.
dentist should be doing it for you, because
Not
there are
a-
a lot of other people providing those
Let me,
services.
make, let, me
salon
give,
person.
let me make a confession. Something that they've always abused me for. And I want you to tell me if it is good or not. I'm sure you say it's bad anyway. That toothpick that has floss, I can use 1 3 times or 4 times. After I finish using it, I keep it in my bag, because I'm a Nigerian. I don't throw things away anyhow.
Jesus.
After
No, you're
I
not
floss
Nigerian.
it,
You're an
I
American
clean it
for
in my
that.
mouth. and I put it in my bag because I might need it in the evening. I use it again in the evening. And if
It's the American
I put it back
habit,
in my
not
bag.
us.
Tomorrow,
It's American habit.
tomorrow morning, I just might eat something that I need again. So that floss, and that one I can use it for 2 or 3 days in my bag.
It should be used
Ew.
It's Lagos people's behavior.
once.
Oh,
So you can just buy the pack. Usually they have
I buy the bag, but I
And
want
they're cheap now.
I have like 5 packs in my house. One in the kitchen, one in my bedroom, one everywhere. But I will keep reusing. I can use it for 5 years. I will reuse it.
It defeats the purpose because most of the time those food particles are still stuck there. No matter
But I
how
clean
much
it
you
with my
think.
mouth.
Doctor, you know floss should not be handled by kids by themselves.
I'm
kids
sad
go
that
there, they
YouTube
pick
is
the
not
floss.
working.
So my son, because he knows I won't allow him, go and keep it again.
How old is he?
He's 6. He will reuse it over and over. And when I caught him, I was like, they don't reuse floss. The boy was looking at me. Then he says, the doctor says you should wash twice daily. So when he brushes his teeth, he goes back, looks at the mirror, then brushes it again. Twice in the morning. That's twice daily. You commented
I told the ladies I gave you guys the gist to go that the friend I just got married. I used to when my son and my husband were together. He had issues with kissing. I just never knew for years. The guy would be just do kiss, small kiss. I'm like, this guy doesn't kiss. I was complaining. I'm like, this guy doesn't kiss. It was many years after. I said, Auntie, please brush it at night. I used to only brush in the morning. I used to just do morning brush. I didn't care. But when he now started, it's because I will be seeing him brushing at night every night. And I don't like the mint taste. When it comes to my, I'm like, what is minty thing? I beg, Auntie.
I like the food taste, actually. I like to retain that food
human being taste.
Yeah.
You're not going to brush your teeth before night. So I didn't like kissing. He didn't like kissing. I didn't like kissing. But it was not later we had to have a conversation. You're brushing at night now. So you like the mint. Because I had to start brushing at night, honestly.
Are you kissing now? Because that's it.
That's a forgot issue.
That night brushing, I think, is very important.
Very
because
important.
when you sleep with the food residue in your mouth,
And it's
causes
more difficult
tooth
to
decay. So I learned that very early on. You know,
Mama never brushed at night.
Obviously.
She's 98 years old.
But the
See,
taste
there's
of
another
food is
solution.
good.
Somebody agrees with me. I was going to just say, I think you've been here before.
Yes, I was
I mentioned chewing at night.
Yes.
So I use my chewing stick every night. I don't
That's
brush
good
my.
too.
I have my chewing stick. There's a
How
apamo
does chewing stick help?
that goes in my
I
That
don't
was the question I
understand
wanted to ask.
the rationale of chewing stick.
It
I
has
don't get
herbs.
it.
That's what our
How
parents
people
use.
clean it before
There's
brush come.
some chewing sticks with medicinal properties.
The mint one.
But the truth is, how do we find them? Not every. How many trees are growing? How do we find them? But if you can, I know that one of my professors did a research on something that's called Odiari or Oriata or something like that, and that one was
There's a
very
different one,
beneficial.
that peppery one.
Yes, that has the pepper.
There's also the minty
That
one.
is, oh really?
They carry it. At Alaba, you just point
So
to
we
them
need
like
to
this.
fund more research on this. On this
Our
African.
parents
you
survived
know
with those things before.
Because Chinese people they've embalmed their own technology, but we haven't. So that's
We don't have
That's
that.
true. Mama uses chewing stick.
The Arabs call it miswa.
Yeah.
They sell it in
That she
very
must be
nice
using that
packs.
peppery one.
Go to Dubai, go to Hajj. They sell it in nice packs and we use it.
Yeah.
My dad would always be on chewing stick throughout the day before every salat, before he goes to the house, is by his side. So I grew up with chewing stick. I just carry a bunch and I chew at night.
So what are you
So
going
send
to
some
do
to me,
about
let me be chewing.
making chewing stick more acceptable?
now.
we
and-
need a lot of
Research.
funding
Now,
for
now,
research.
now.
We need a lot of
Research.
funding for research because my mom does research, and I know how even when they find a breakthrough, to now take it mainstream, you need a lot of funding to
Sorry, your
endorse
mom
it.
does
and-
research?
Oh, she's a pharmacist, yes, so she does a
Like
lot
you
of
have
research.
books.
in this.
If,
Oh yes, I wrote a book on oral health for children because in my practice I realized that if we teach them these things early, we can avoid a
Wear glasses.
lifetime of pain and discomfort with dentistry.
I need to
and
read
so-
it. Nobody ever told me
need
to
to
read
read
it.
We just want.
I was
I have
never.
3 copies there. So.
I mean, maybe I was after I forgot. I can't remember any of these things.
I need one for my grandchildren.
No,
They are
and I was
around,
going to
you know.
say that your his grandchildren.
I can send more.
They are with me now. They are here now.
Okay.
that's
They're in town.
Okay.
You don't need
So
it again
it
personally.
has
That's what
pictures, activities, just things to make it
It's, fun.
engaging.
I
And
love
we,
you.
we
My
cover
babies will
most
love
of
this.
the
We have to run, but thank you
things
so much. I mean, I think
I'll help you tweet
we
it.
need. Thank you for teaching me. I mean, I think it was from you even that mentioned this. And I
Yeah.
started brushing my teeth many
Yeah.
years. But listen, the teeth is important.
Very
Let's check
important.
twice a year. I did go see a doctor with my kids, and when they sent me a reminder, I said, "Auntie, I will do."
That
one
was my
year because-"
clinic.
Was it your clinic? Okay, I got a reminder. I got a reminder. It was after you came on the show that I went to your clinic with the kids. Yes, it was you. You now send me a reminder 6 months. I said, "Please, I beg you.
That's what they do.
Meet you in a year. I cannot be carrying 4 children."
I think
and all of
I've
us.
done it. That's why I said the year. Because I do SRP every time. And I thought, The one I did now, the healing have not come finish.
So
I go
maybe
again.
you need to get a second eye to check if there's something, if
Different
there's
hospital.
gum disease
Yeah.
or something happening.
I would
there,
like to
yes.
come.
Take
And
Thank you, Dr. Adeniyi.
it's a crime to have mouth odor.
Oh yes,
Yeah,
and one
should be
in 4
punishable
people
by
have
law.
Sign garlic. Oh.
Yeah.
One in
Not
4
to-
people.
I beg, I need, what do you think the punishment should be?
We'd have to figure it out.
So people
The punishment is
people that eat garlic
my
like
best
her,
friend, I
how can
love
she
garlic.
stop this thing?
My best friend wanted to tell me that I had mouth odor when I was 18. She was 20. And so she just bought me a birthday gift. I found it ridiculous that she showed up at my house with one toothbrush. No one. I said, happy birthday. We did not talk for 6 months. And you're allowed.
All right. So that's yeah. Go ahead. Let me.
You,
let
you can get these capsules that have taken out the smell of the garlic. So that's one
No,
thing.
I have fresh
She
garlic.
enjoys the smell of the garlic. It's me that used to smell
I
it.
did
I
all
sit
that.
close to her.
Hey, I've never smelt it on her.
Oh, you don't go close to her.
Okay.
You
Because
people
it
don't.
actually
I took
oozes
garlic
out
this
of
morning.
your
I
You
was-
pores.
oozing.
Yeah, it does.
I took garlic this morning. You didn't smell it, did you?
You didn't smell it this morning.
You
but
did stay close to her.
Can you smell it on her? She's
No, I
beside
can't.
me. I can't smell
I
anything.
can't now.
I did the powdered one this morning.
Oh.
Okay.